Okay, welcome aboard, guys. We're heading out to 24 hour. I got in late last night, so I've only charged up to 55% or 55% battery, but I'm going to arrive at 24 hour with 43%, 48%, sorry. So that's only like 8-9% battery. Have plenty of energy to get back. All right, with all that said, oops. Sorry, the press and hold sometimes is hard to let go of. Yes, in the taillight I can see that perfectly fine. Okay, I want to park in the parking lot. We're in chill mode? Really? I want to be in standard mode. Activate that. All right, so I've been I've been working on what I don't want to say. I've been working on putting together the video from last night, the airport run. And it just sounds better than I thought it was. I don't know. We'll see.
In 500 feet, turn right onto American Drive.
But, you know, part of what I was doing was just letting the car do what it was going to do. I mean, traffic wasn't heavy in any way.
Now turn right onto American
So
Drive.
that wasn't a problem. Oh, I lost my cookie. Right? I mean, in some places there was a little bit of traffic, but not much. What, it's 76 degrees outside? If I go 73, will it calm down?
Turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Okay, anyway. So on other news, I just went to go scan through YouTube and I found that Chuck Cook posted a video. He has 14.2. So I had the feeling that the reason why we didn't have 14.1.7, he's doing several forward and stop, forward and stop, forward and stop, or taps as some people call them. I don't know. I do assume that at times they have given some small update. And so there's no number change, but the software has changed. Or some of it. That's exactly the way it feels right now. It's like, it wasn't doing that yesterday, and yet it's doing it today. And we just went over that rope, huh? Although we were straddling it, so it shouldn't have been a problem. Anyway, going back to Chuck Cook, 14.2. Right, so it's like you drop all these little releases, but it's only the first and second tier influencer type people who get it. Like, okay, that's pretty boring. I mean, it's great for them creating videos, yes. But for the rest of us, it's like, come on, man. But anyway, the good news of that is he's getting 14. I'm saying that wrong. Yes, I'm saying that wrong. He has 14.2 on both his Model Y and his Cybertruck. Right? So, I mean, he said he had some other commitments for today, so he can't do a test right now. But, you know, as soon as he gets a chance to go do a test, he will. And I can't wait to hear what it sounds like. And that kind of brings the question, you know, I want to go on a trip with 14.2, he's in his lane. He's in his lane. He's minding his own business, Mr. FSD. Anyway, I would like to take a long trip. That just, the forecast for Friday, if I understood right, a week from today, is lake effect snow in upper state New York, or upstate New York, sorry. That doesn't really work well for me. Oh, lake effect snow, when I'm not there, doesn't bother me. So, I mean, you could go more east and then along the coast going to Boston, which will reduce your chances of running into snow. I mean, it seems like a lot of driving. Yes, you're right, but I would like to take a trip with 14.2. Anyway, there you go. Peace and harmony. Of course, I may have some wishful thinking there. It could be that it's going to take more than, 14.2 is not going to be dropped by itself. Right? My assumption is that there will be a 14.2.1. It's just the way it works out. On the other hand, I don't have Tron mode yet. I don't have the 3D buildings. So there's a group of things my car hasn't seen yet, or this BIGRAY1 hasn't seen yet. Including, I thought there was probably a security update. You got to put that out sooner or later, right? Anyway, those are also included in,
Now turn left onto Loman's Ford Road.
That's not fair. I think Chuck's already seen, yes, Chuck saw with 14.1.7. But if you're not releasing 14.1.7, when are we supposed to get it, dude? Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Just high hopes. It's frustrating the way it's going, but high hopes. Actually, Dirty Tesla just did all that testing over there with out of spec, and he was on 14.1.7. And if they're dropping 14.2 on him right now, if he's already gone back, I don't know. He may have stayed down there an extra day. I certainly hope he has. Because I would like to know how 14.2 is working, doing the same test. That's one of the things, right? It's hard to make plans when you're not really sure when it's going to come out. But anyway, peace and harmony. So there you go. I just spilt the beans. I don't know that I'll do that, but it's certainly a thought. I do remember we're visiting my sister-in-law in Washington, D.C. And it was the night before Christmas, if I remember right. I don't remember exactly, but anyway, it was snowing outside. Like, yes, cool, awesome. That's what you want. You want to be someplace where you're safe and secure. Let it snow, enjoy the snow for a day or two, and then go. All right, I lived in Maryland for the most part of a winter, and it was like, it's so depressing to see all the snow get dirty, right? It was like, they did a good job of handling the snow, the ice, but it was like, it's not the clean white snow anymore. And that was the stuff that was enjoyable, was clean white snow. Okay, I had the feeling that car was like, oh, I'm going too fast, get out of the way. Of course, it's a Hyundai. From Covert. Oh, whatever, peace and harmony. We'll see what happens, right? Time to take a break. Okay, welcome back, guys. We're on the exit for Breaker. Or not on the exit yet, right? That's the exit right there. We're in lane for the exit. Corvette City, wow. It's been a long time since I've seen so many Corvettes. I think the last time I saw so many Corvettes was I was at the Corvette Museum. Which was an interesting story. Whoops. No, not quite sure you can handle it. Be patient, Ray. Got to recenter in the lane. Oh yes, solid white line. I didn't know he showed solid white lines. I have never noticed that before. Yes, the human drivers obviously don't have any problem with getting on the white lines. This Mr. FSD has a problem with it. Oh, there it goes across the solid white line. I guess too many people are threatening to go by. They're waiting for you. But I have to be nice. No, you don't. Okay, he is adjusting. Yes. I want to take over. I want to do something. But he's doing just fine. Wait, what? Why are you going to do that? Oh, we got red up here. So you think if you go into the middle lane, you'll get around the red? I don't think it'll help you. But you definitely go, oh yeah. We'll be across the intersection before somebody lets you in. And even if somebody lets you in, then what? You still have to go turn right. Why? Yeah. There's no point to that.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
So while we're waiting for the traffic in front of us to figure out how to move, I mean, you're doing okay. It's just traffic. Chuck Cook showed that there was a thing where it showed number of miles driven, number of miles on FSD. New feature with FSD 14.2. And it's kind of dorky at the same time. It's kind of cool. Yeah, Chuck was saying that he could see social media posts showing how good people are. Of course, today's drive, knock on wood, what are we at, 28 miles? We'll show 28 miles FSD, 28 miles, or 0 miles non-FSD. Like I said, it's kind of challenging not to push him in certain ways. Like when he has left turn signal on, like, what are you doing? That's embarrassing. But if he did go to the left, it wouldn't hurt anything. I mean, we could always do a loop around the block to come back to 24-hour. Okay?
Now turn right.
Okay, let's do that.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
I didn't even think about that. That'd be even more reason to take a trip. How many miles did you drive on FSD this week? I drove 2,000.
Now your destination is on the right.
Okay. Oh, what you know, there's space right there. No, that's handicap as well. Are you really you are gonna do that? Oh, look at that. Smooth as butter. Cool, awesome. Can your car do that? Okay, no, you guys, but you know, most of you can't do this, right? 28.3 miles, unless I'm thinking something wrong. All 28 FSD, 47 minutes, 188.5 watt hours per mile. Now it's 72 degrees. My car's set to 71. Trying to be just below the outside temperature. We use 5.4 kilowatt hours. FSD wise, I mean, okay. FSD drove the whole way. No problem. There's a couple places where I would have done it differently because I'm impatient and getting over. I want to get over early. And FSD, being FSD, likes to get in late. And that's just the way I see it. But whatever, it's okay. You know, yeah, it's going to end up being an A today. If it does the rest of the day, I don't know what changed. What? Yes, we're still on 14.1.4. We're on 2025.32.8.16. Why does that number sound too high to me? I don't know. Whatever. Peace and harmony. I think that's where we are. Right? Did he do anything that embarrassed me? Yes. So he was going, there was a couple places, 3 places, I think, where he was going along in the inside lane or the fast lane, just blocking the lane. Did he really need to be there? No. But he was. And he didn't want to let go of it. Although eventually he said, oh, why am I here? I need to move over. So that was there. And we're in standard mode. Most all the drive today was in standard mode. What? It was all standard mode so far. Okay, never mind. But there were enough cars going fast through Jonestown. Is that fair? Maybe not exactly fair, but anyway, I wouldn't worry about the speed. Whatever. I think that's where we are. And of course, the thing with the left turn signal, as we're coming up to breaker lane, where he's like, I want to get in the middle lane. What for? So it goes show when you have the red traffic, he's like looking for ways to get around it. Not being smart enough to realize that all 3 lanes are all backed up. You can see all 3 lanes are all backed up. Nothing you can do about it. Okay? Anyway, we'll see what happens, but that's where we are at the moment. Pretty awesome. All right, welcome back, guys. So I'm playing around a little bit with the Tesla Robotaxi app. So let's go over to Whole Foods. I could use dinner anyway, so let's go over to Whole Foods at the Domain. Ding ding. You are recording. Standard parking garage. Okay, that sounds about right. Oh, we're going to the parking garage at the Whole Foods. Yeah. All right. So the guy waved me to go, but I don't think FSD fully accepted that
right
just yet.
Research Boulevard.
Or maybe I was just impatient. Oh, bad ray. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. I mean, stuff I do in parking lots, I don't really count right now.
Right onto Research Boulevard.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, what are you waiting for? I'm waiting for more cars to come so I can't go. Yeah, like this truck here. Good plan. If you wait long enough, another car will come. You know, that's a fact of life.
In 500 feet, make a U-turn to stay on Research Boulevard.
Okay.
Now make a U-turn to stay on Research Boulevard.
Yes, I guess I didn't think through it too well, did I? There were several options. I chose to go across on breaker. But actually, I probably should have went that way and just went up Mopac. Alright, so what I'm hoping is that being on the other side of Mopac will be far enough to be in the geofence area. But yeah, he has to stop. So he saw it, he's like, oh wait, there's a blue Jeep there. Oh! Granted, it's probably being driven by a human driver, and human drivers have a hard time following the rules. But if you brake suddenly in the middle of the road, you're also not following the rules. You know, you're creating a more dangerous situation. Whatever. Now that I know Chuck has 14.2, I think I'll relax for a few days.
Now turn right onto West Breaker Lane.
And I think my schedule is such that I can't really take off on a trip right now, which is a real bummer. I mean, I can do in Texas trips, yes. Copenhagen furniture. It's over here? Wow. I'm not sure if that is Scandinavian, right? I don't know. There was some place that had Scandinavian furniture, and they were down, what's the name of that? Shoal Creek? They were down on Shoal Creek. It seemed like an odd place to have a place you went to buy furniture. But it was high quality Scandinavian as opposed to IKEA. Although IKEA's pretty good as well, but not quite the same level. $5 due. Why do I hear music? Was that from the... Oops.
In 500 feet, turn left onto North Mopac Expressway.
Oh. No, it's okay. It's alright. Indeed. Lexington. Prosperity Life Group. What? Over there where that Indeed building is about where IBM Building 45 was back in the day. That was a lab for our group. There were several different groups associated with Austin, so I don't know. But Building 45 was a lab building. That was before they built all the stuff that's east of, I wanted to say Parma. Burnett. Right, what you think of as IBM in Austin
now
is
turn left onto North
east of
Mopac
Burnett.
Expressway.
And that used to be just trees.
In 500 feet, take the Texas 1 Loop North ramp on the left. Now take the Texas 1 Loop North ramp on the left.
Okay, let's see what happens.
In 1,000 feet, take the exit on the right toward Farm to Market Road 1325 South, Runnig Road.
Farm to Market 1325. Why does it feel like that Nissan wants to get over here?
Now take the exit on the right toward Farm to
He
Market
does.
Road 1325
He just
South.
was confused by it. I don't know. I had the feeling the way they were driving in the lane that they were wanting to come in this lane, but they weren't signaling. I go,
Then right
okay.
to stay on North Mopac Expressway, then turn right onto Altera Parkway.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Now bear right to stay on North Mopac
Okay, I was going to go to Tesla Domain, but I figured this is close enough, and I can
now
get
turn right
something
onto
to eat.
Altera Parkway. Now turn right onto Domain Drive.
Rock Rose. Okay. the standard. I think you can go. Oh, how interesting. You can go in there. It says parking garage. But he's apparently changed his mind to go into the parking lot.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Are they putting in... They're working on it, aren't they? Oh, are you coming in the other entrance? No way. I think he is. So the other day when I saw that Model Y, the measurement Model Y coming through here, he came in through this entrance.
Now your destination is on the right.
I'm not in Amazon Flex parking. Okay. Well, I guess that means I won't get credit for some distance on FSD. Because I can't park there, dude. At least I'm not supposed to park there. That pickup looks like he's parked there. Okay, whatever. Oh, look, there's a car right there. I mean, a spot, I should say. Okay, let's pick that one. Press brake to cancel. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Well, I think we're close enough. I mean, we are just a touch close to the Sunday, but we're okay. Oh, come on. Trips, 3.1 miles. Wow, it's 3.1 miles. 11 minutes. 147.9 watt hours per mile. Wow. Okay. Was it too... Wait. Wait. Divided by 147. Yeah, close enough. 6.8 miles per kilowatt hour. Whoa. How's that sound to you guys? Alright, so the only two things about FSD is, first thing is I find it curious that we drove right by the entrance for the garage over there to the east side. We drove right by it. And it says parking garage. It chose to go up into the parking lot and then went over to the west side where it's for Amazon, whatever it is, parking. Oops. Yeah, I'm not supposed to park there. Not that it was really marked well. Anyway, whatever. Peace and Army. He's doing good. So now, yes, I had to drive like 3 or 4/10 of a mile manually. But other than that, it's fine. All right, guys. Nice little dinner, I guess you could say. Driver's not detected. Okay. Let's put in the drive. I can't help it if you can't figure it out. So I had to move. Oh, you can go that way. Whoops. Yeah, I thought you were going the wrong way. Turns out you were right. My fault.
Now turn right onto Domain Drive.
Although, technically, this is the exit, so where was he going to go if you weren't going to go here? I don't know. Okay, I don't see any pedestrians. Come on, figure it out quickly. Let's go. You're being impatient. Yes, that's true.
Now turn right.
Oh man. Too many cars stacked up here trying to get out. Okay. Little accelerator, let's push them up. Oh, well. Sorry, I thought there was 2 lanes here. It's just one. That's why we're going so slow. Okay, whatever. This segment's not going so well, is it? But once we get out of this, we'll be fine.
In 500 feet, take the Texas 1 loop north ramp on the left.
Well, let's see when we pull it off. Actually, from this point on, we should be able to handle that. This guy's phone's right up behind his sticker. Is he recording stuff? Okay, found an accelerator, keeps car going. So yes, Tesla behind me. Being a red Tesla, of course, it's honking away. Like, it's going to get him there faster if he honks his horn. We can go. That's a turn lane. It's a merge lane.
Now take the Texas 1 loop north ramp on the left.
Okay, wait for the Jeep. That's fine.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Duval Road.
If you're going to get over, you got to get over right now. I don't know what you're waiting for. Yeah, it was a bit dramatic. Whatever, peace and harmony. It is, after all, 4 o'clock. Why are you turning left? You're turning left at Duval? Did I misinterpret what you were going to do? You overrode my instructions, didn't you? I think he's going to find a different way to get up to Farmer. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. We'd rather take a long time here than just go down to that traffic light and go. But it's been a long time since I've driven through here.
turn left onto Duval Road.
Oh, look out for one pearl. A little confused by the concept of making a left turn only. Look out for out Lincoln. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jeez, dude! Okay, took all the effort to make it into the inside lane, forcing the car to come up on the outside. Now you want to go to the outside lane. Why? Because this is a shortcut, isn't it? Amherst, yes.
In 5.
Alright, welcome back, guys. We're 2/10 of a mile. Well, he says 4/10 of a mile. Whatever. Peace and Army. Oh, look, I can highlight this side. Oh, that's leaving. Okay. It's interesting. He shows a curve here. I mean, it's a straight line. It's a straight line, isn't it? Thought it was. I don't know. It just looks weird to me. 7 of 11 superchargers are available, or 7-Eleven post. Oh, I haven't finished putting that together yet, have I? That's why it's not posted yet. Okay, that works. What's this Honda doing? He made a desperate move to get there, and then what's he doing with it?
500 feet, turn right, then turn right.
I don't know. $239.9 for regular and lead over here at Walmart. Yeah, it looks like you can.
Now turn right.
Yeah, why do we go this way? He changed the place he went into. That's interesting. Does that mean you're going to change where you're going to park? Are you thinking about what you're going to do?
Now your destination is on the right.
Okay, you're going to park where? Where are you going to park? He's signaling left. I don't know. Yeah, I saw him. You didn't see him? Okay. You're going to follow him? Why? Where are you going? You gotta be kidding me. We're going to wander around the parking lot? I don't know. With the hope that it's going to somehow be different here? We were just here. You could have went right in the first place. What are you doing? I don't know. Oh, you're gonna park right here. Well, this is a better choice, that's true. I don't know. It's kind of bizarre. Alright, 11.9 miles, 33 minutes, 218.7 watt hours per mile. Overall trip so far is 48.3 miles, 8.5 kilowatt hours, 196.3 watt hours per mile. So just better than 5 miles per kilowatt hour. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what to say about this one. So first of all, just leaving Domain was kind of tricky. I mean, we could have went down to the next section that came out on to Mopac and came out that way. It might have worked better. Maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. But yuck. So there was a lot of well, there was a break on FC off. Okay. So trying to get through a short little section of drive to make it out to the road. I mean, there were so many cars packed in there, it was crazy. Whatever, peace and harmony. And then, strangely enough, he decided to take a shortcut. He decided to go up Amherst, which is a neighborhood street, to avoid going up to Palmer Lane. Or took a different route to Palmer Lane. And, you know, it kind of worked out. There was a few accelerator pushes to keep the car moving. Because he sees a car drive up while he stopped. And he decides, oh, maybe I better stop and wait. In the meantime, they're already starting to go because they're not required by software to stop for a NHTSA stop. Right? Not like this guy with FSD. He has to stop for a NHTSA stop. I don't know. Whatever, peace and harmony. Once we got out to Palmer Lane, we were fine. I mean, there's a few places where I was getting a little antsy, but you know, FSD has good luck when it comes to when he gets over. So, whatever. Just when I was thinking we might end up with an A, it's pretty obvious that, well, we can't get a regular A. We may end up with an A minus. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, whatever. Oh, and then parking in the parking lot. You saw that, right? We came up this one aisle, row 11, and he didn't find a parking space that he liked, so he turned on his left turn signal, went around in the loop, came back up row 11, and then turned right and found this spot. Why? If you're going to come this way, you could have just turned on the right turn signal the first time. Whatever. It's just FSD. Okay, onward, upward charge. All right, welcome back, guys. Okay, with chances. Touch. We're backing out. All right, when I got out, so the driver rear was practically right on the line there for the parking space. Whatever, that's fine. I mean, it'd be nice if we parked a little bit better, but what do you think, little monster? I mean, the sun is just bright enough, it's bothering me a little bit, but we'll be okay. So it looks like this Acura should go next, and then we should go. Well, he didn't like something that somebody did. I don't know what. From a human driver perspective,
Now turn right onto East
put on the
Flintstone
sweater and go. But okay, whatever. Well, I guess you gotta look for those too, but looks like we could possibly go. Possibly. No? We're waiting for these cars to go, so you can't? Yeah. Brilliant. Well, best way to ensure you don't get an accident with them is to not go when you could. Okay? In the meantime, I got a car behind me. Like, what's he doing up there? Okay. How about if we peek a little bit? Okay. My peak says we could go. Well, no, there's a car right there. He's mixed in with all the others. Or, I'm sorry, it's a Maverick. Right now? Nope, can't do it. Okay. Well, that would be like perfectly safe and acceptable. I just don't want to do it. Yeah. How about now? No, that would be perfectly safe and acceptable, but I don't want to do it. Okay. Maybe he knew that the Ford was going to get over. Come on, dude. Like you're waiting all day. Maybe after this Ford? Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what. Human driver completely lost his patience. So, human driver, foot on accelerator. I promised I would try to avoid it, but I mean, that case was like, we waited there a long time. And there were several spots that a human driver would have gone on. What? Yeah. I think it's far safer to cause people to get frustrated and cause accidents. No, it's not safer. But whatever. Peace and harmony, we're okay. Welcome back, guys.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
And welcome to American. So I was just mentioning something about Foster Brooks.
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
And I'm assuming that a lot of you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But he could swallow air and then he'd burp it back out sounding kind of drunk. Which is kind of funny. I mean, he's making fun of himself, right? Sort of. But, I mean, it's just kind of interesting. I always kind of sat there and wondered, how do you swallow air? But he could do it. I guess you could look and do a Google on it, find out. Home again, home again.
Destination is on the left.
So we're parked almost all the way to the left. Trips. 20.4 miles, 43 minutes. 165.8 watt hours per mile. Wow. Total trip today, 63.8 miles. We used 12 kilowatt hours. And our average energy is 187.4. Wait a minute. How is that possible? Well, I mean, it's only 79 degrees, I guess. Is that what it is? where am I going? Here. 1,000 divided by 187. 5.3. Yeah, whatever. Let's call it 5.3 miles per kilowatt hour. Yes, sir, Bob. Pretty good. All right. FSD wise, where did I intervene? I didn't. I expressed a lot of frustration that gave you an indication that if I was driving, or if I felt I could just take over, I would do it differently. But that doesn't mean that FSD didn't handle it. FSD did handle it. Just some of the choices, some of the decisions are kind of like, why did you do that? Right? And a lot of it was like, oh, maybe I should get over to the left. Oh, well, there's a car coming, so I won't do it now. Okay, why didn't you do it when it was open? Okay, whatever. There were a few issues, but I was saying, like, this was actually pretty good. Even the small places where it was a problem, and a lot of places where there was a problem, it was because of traffic on private drives or parking lots. Right? That whole thing in the domain, that's all private road, I think. Well, then it's not declared a private road. Whatever. It kind of looks like private road till you get out. I could be wrong there. Maybe it is public road. Whatever. I mean, typically when you develop a property, you gift the street part to the city and let the city maintain it. Right? That means it's less cost to you. Whatever. So there was a one place where I did a brake on stuff, and I drove manually for a while. Going into the parking lot at Whole Foods, did some manual driving. And I remember that I was doing real good right up until that point where he parked in a Amazon delivery spot or whatever it is that they call that. And I did a brake. So, I mean, it was up until that point, it was 100% FSD. After that point, well, yeah, not so much. But still, I mean, if we had that, if we're on 14.2, you would see that there was maybe 3 miles. 3 miles out of what? 63? 63.9? Maybe 3 miles of that might have been manual. Maybe not even that much. Okay? That sounds pretty good from my perspective. But anyway, peace and harmony. I think where I'm going is it's just some places he's so timid. There are times when he's completely timid. Like if somebody pulls up to a stop sign and we were already at that stop sign, so we had the right of way, FSD will go like, I'm not sure I should go. Yes, you should go, and you should go right now. Right? And there were some cases where people were going like, if you're not rolling, I'm rolling now. Right? And that's where I end up putting my foot on the accelerator to push the car. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. What? You're right. I just talked myself out of it. All right, so I guess the grade for today is a B+. I mean, it's so good. It's really so close to being perfect, but it's not. Right? So there you go. Onward, upward charge. So, yes, it's a B+.